What's going on, guys? Miha here with Creative Business Build, and in today's video I wanted to answer a question I've been getting a lot lately, and that's basically, if you are a beginner, how do you start out? If you don't have any relevant portfolio pieces and you want to get in a certain industry, like start working as a graphic designer for clients online, or start working as an animator or any kind of creative artist, and you want to get work online directly from clients, and you don't actually have any relevant portfolio pieces. Now, the advice that I can give you comes from my experience, because when I was starting out with my animation business online, I started getting in touch with clients, but I already had a good graphic design portfolio, but I didn't really have any animation work that I could show to my potential new clients. So here's what I did. So I basically got in touch with a couple of potential clients and offered to do work for them for free. But now, this may sound a bit counterintuitive, but the thing is that I offered to do work for free for people that were already established companies in the industry that I wanted to work for. So I wanted to work, so I already decided that I wanted to work for startups and app developers and companies in the internet technology space. But since I didn't have any relevant portfolio pieces, I got in touch with a couple of app developers and offered to create an explainer video for their app for free. I did that, I think, with 2 or 3 companies. It took me a month to do it, but after that month, I already had 3 really relevant portfolio pieces in that industry. So I already had 3 really good explainer videos for apps, and that was a really good base for me to start getting in touch with new clients and to show them my past work. Now, the new clients don't know that you did the work for free for your previous clients. They only see the work, they see that it's good, and they'll be happy to work with you, and then you can basically start charging for your work as much as you decide that your work is worth, or whatever you think that the rates are that you want to work for. Now, this may sound a bit contrary to a couple of my previous videos when I said that you shouldn't do any work for free, or you shouldn't do any work with no upfront payments. But in the case that you're just starting out, this is an exception. Because if you really want to engage your clients and get them interested in working with you, you need to have a couple of good portfolio pieces. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have the best portfolio out there, because that doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have some work that you've done in the exact industry that you want to work for. So, for example, if you want to sell animations or your animation services to app developers, you need to have a couple of pieces done for app developers that you've done in the past. Or if you want to sell graphic design services or UX design services to app developers or internet technology companies, you need to have a couple of good pieces from that industry from the past. And also, the company that you've worked for, like their brand, is really important. For example, when I was starting out, I created a video for an app that was already known, that already had a lot of downloads. I created that video for free, but it was really powerful, because when I offered to do work to my new potential clients, they already saw that I did work for their competitors, and that just makes them interested in working with you, because they always think that if your competitors are satisfied with your work and they're using your work, then it's basically a no-brainer for them to hire you and to create an animation for them. And these principles basically work in any kind of creative industry, whether it's graphic design or website design, UX design, or animation, or basically whatever kind of creative services that you have to offer. So, that's my advice. If you're just starting out and you don't have any relevant portfolio pieces, I would really encourage you to do that. If you can't afford to work for free, then just maybe try to get a project and get it and work on it at a really low price, so that you just have your costs or time covered. And once you have enough good portfolio pieces, go there and start charging for your work what it's really worth. And you will also have a much easier time convincing your clients that you're the right person for the job. If you have a couple of relevant portfolio pieces already and you've done work for their competitors or for the companies in the industry, and they basically see that, and you'll have a much better chance of getting hired and landing those good projects. So that's my advice if you're just starting out. I hope you like the video. If you like that content, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And that's it, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.